Hi everyone, it's Willow Wise Woman, Intuitive Empath and Psychic, and this is your monthly reading for the horoscope sign of Aquarius. Okay, so we are going to do February 1st through the 28th of 2025, and I am going to start doing a few things. I'm trying to get a little creative on how the readings should go, how I want to get them out for the public. So we are going to do February. We're going to do Aquarius. That's the sign we're going to start with this month. And I'm going to tap into 4 subjects: spiritual, health, wealth, and love. So this is a general reading. I am not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. And this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just to save me from any kind of issues, okay? So, I'm just going to start with the Akashic Record. And I'm going to start doing these videos kind of like how I do my private readings. And so I just want to kind of meditate and allow this reading to be whatever it's supposed to be for those viewers. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to the channel so I can grow. Once I hit a certain level of subscriptions or subscribers, I can do these live. But until I hit a certain amount of subscribers, YouTube does not allow me to record live. So I have to record and then upload, okay? If you would like a personal private reading with me, if you are local, you can always contact me and schedule an appointment for a local reading. If you're not local, the way to schedule a reading with me will be in the description box below. I will just put my contact information. You can contact me via email, and we can schedule a video reading that will be live through Google Meet. Okay? All right, so, all right, let's see. Oh, I forgot to bring my little chime over here, I think, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to pause this. Okay, so I'm just going to clear the air energy and align with divine and ask that this reading resonates. And here we go. Divine Mother and Father, I ask that you assist me today in the reading for the collective who will watch this for February and all Aquariuses. Okay? February 1st through the 28th. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is tap into the Akashic Record. What does the Spirit want to help you with? Why were you incarnated here? What is your purpose here? I am going to, how do I want to do this? Okay, so I'm just going to tap into whatever Spirit wants me to do for the Aquarians, okay? All right, let's tap into the Akashic for the spiritual. Thank you. Thank you. What would Spirit like to inform the Aquariuses for February 2025? Wow, we have lots of 2s for this month for February. So Divine wants you to pay attention to numerology, the synchronicities to 22 and 2. The reason for this is to get you balanced and also to tap into that other world, other spiritual realm. 2 worlds. This is about balance, but also balancing between 2 worlds. Most Aquarians are kind of ahead of their time. They're very sci-fi kind of energy. They're out of the box. They're created. We are entering the age of Aquarius, or already have. So we are coming out of one and into another. So honestly, I think that Aquariuses may start to feel better because they're coming into their own age, if you will. This will be an energy that resonates with Aquarians, okay? They also want you to reconnect with Spirit. Uriel. Uriel is an archangel that wants to work with you. And, all right. Spiritually, they want you to tap into, well, let's see, not only family, but children. So, if you have siblings, this may be a good month to tap into just hanging out with your siblings, reconnecting with siblings, going somewhere with siblings, and having that curiosity. It also can represent that we may be considering children, okay? And the final spiritual card they want Aquarians to know is that, again, tapping into that intuition, that you have angels and guides around you, and to pay attention. The number 22 can also represent that there are guides, spirit guides, angels, or loved ones who are trying to guide you on your way, okay? So look for the number 22 to help you balance and know that you are being assisted through ancestors, guides, and angels, okay? Now moving on from that, let's get into anything I need to know about health for the Aquarians for February 2025, for the entire month, for any and all Aquarians. All right. Easy enough. There we go. And one more. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So for health for you Aquarians for the month of February, you know, what I see is that we're kind of in a position where, like, we've kind of finished up what it is that we've been dealing with, or we're aware of any kind of, you know, aches and pains or any of those. I just feel like for most Aquarians that you're kind of settling into the energy that, you know what, I either need to eat more better or exercise more or go to the doctor, or like you're very aware of this. And in fact, I feel like for most of the Aquarians, they are at a neutral place where there's some awareness, they've taken some steps, and they're working toward feeling better on a physical level. This also health could be emotional, mental, spiritual, right? So this is just overall health, right? So we are aware that we want to feel comfortable in our own skin, if you will, and that we are done with trying to appease and deal with anybody else. So it's like you're coming into your own, like you're settling into yourself, and you're saying, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to take care of myself. This is for my own well-being, right? So this could be affecting you emotionally and physically, or both. Now, the interesting thing is as the month progresses, you know, they really want you to pamper yourself, even if that means just taking a hot bath, right? Just take care of yourself. Put the work and effort into yourself, because the more that you take care of yourself, the better your health and mental health will, you know, continue to thrive, right? And they're saying, so here, taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, putting in the work to make your own life better. Don't be afraid to push your own boundaries to feel better. So I just feel like on the health and wellness kind of energy, whether that is literal health or mental health, it just feels like you are going to take charge and do whatever is necessary to make yourself feel better. They want to remind you not to give away your peace for other people's satisfaction, and to not clean up other people's messes. So this is about you taking charge of you, cleaning up your own side of the street, but making others take accountability for theirs, okay? There could be a mending coming into a healing, whether that's a healing in a relationship or family dynamic. So this could be sibling, parent, or relationship. But there is a potential for a healing or a better communication coming in, because we're not going to put up with people. We're going to take care of ourselves, and we're going to let others take care of themselves and not take on the responsibility. This is ultimately going to lead to happiness. So I just feel like the month of February for you Aquariuses are all about focusing on what makes you happy and not getting so wrapped up in how to make everybody else happy, okay? All right, so now we're going to go into finances. What do the financials look like for Aquarians? Let's clear that deck again. Okay. Financials for Aquarius for February 2025, for the month of February 2025 for Aquarius. Thank you. That is way too many, I think, but let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're making me work for it today. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to reshuffle because there was too many. What's going on financially for Aquarians? Okay. Interesting. This is really interesting. Okay, outcome. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So for finances with Aquarians, so this is really interesting. What's coming in is that there is this energy for February is all about, again, really that health and wellness kind of bleeds into finances. What do I mean by that? You know, I got the Fates and a leg up. Both of those came out in reverse. And this is about, look, not everything is fated, and not everything requires support, or like you feeling like you're not supported. Why is this coming up? Is because you're having a hard time dreaming in that life of financials, is when it's connected to financials. So what this is saying is, look, you have to make a decision, again, kind of like the health and wellness was coming in, making the decision to take charge of your own life and not creating the chaos or engaging in the chaos that brings you financial stressors because you're either taking care of too many people or not being responsible or stressed out, you know, whatever the scenario might be. The chaos and conflict is about, look, if you want your finances to kind of start moving in a direction that is more positive for yourself, you have to stop blaming it on like people, places, and things and kind of take charge. What do they mean by that? Fork in the road. This is about making a decision. So you're close. Like, I think in February, when it comes to finances, you're like, you know what? I am going to hear a hard truth, or I'm going to have a hard realization that it is up to me by making a decision to not relying on other people, places, and scenarios to have the financial success that I desire. I am willing to do whatever it takes, and I'm not cleaning up anybody else's messes anymore. So there might be a selected group of these Aquariuses that feel like they're always cleaning up everybody's messes, or they feel like they're responsible for, you know, extending their not only mental health, but their financial wealth out to people instead of taking care of themselves first. So once we release that, and I see that that release is coming, it's very probable if you'll listen to this by the end of the month, you will just release it. Like you're going to make the call, you're going to make the change, you're going to do whatever you have so that you can have a new life. Or a new beginning, right? So it's not necessarily, it's just about having that new idea, that new way of thinking. If I can get a clarifier, if there's one more for that. Yeah, and resting when you can. So some of this may also be about burning, burning the midnight oil, stretching yourself too thin. So again, taking care of yourself will actually make you more productive and more successful, okay? And the final subject for your reading, Aquarius, is love. What does love look like coming in for February? Happy birthday to all the Aquariuses. I have a daughter and a BFF from my childhood since I was like 4 years old. They're both Aquarians. So, okay. Love. Oh, well, that wanted to come out quick, didn't it? Okay. 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 Let's see. I'm going to ask for some clarifiers here when it comes to love. Thank you. Yeah, there could be for some of you like a disruption, a coming to Jesus moment, if you will, a realization that some things need to change when it comes to love and relationships. You feel, truth be told in reverse, meaning that you're not sure if you want to know the truth. That clarifier, though, was about disruption, meaning that something has to change. Why? Because to be fair came out in reverse as well. And that's telling me that there hasn't been a give and take, an equal participation within love relationship. Or that's what you want. That's what you desire. So that's what you're going to look for if you're single. They're saying right for February, like you're done observing, like you're not ready to just sit back and wait, like you're done waiting. So you're looking for things to move forward in love relationship, whether that's a change, growth, and getting better in the relationship. That's why I'm pulling some clarifiers. Right now, Aquarius is, if you're in a relationship, you're kind of in that neutral position of, should I go or should I stay, right? Time to go and go the distance both came out in neutral, which means we are aware that we have two choices. We can leave, exit, and end a relationship, or we can hold out in that observation, like we're done observing, but we're willing to go the distance to see how love prevails. So for some of you, this may be an ending. For others of you, it might be the endurance of making, you know, sometimes love is hard, right? Sometimes relationships are hard. So it might just be like, we're going to work through this. What is the aid and obstacle to that? The serendipity card came up, and that in upright is saying, you know, like there are signs and symbols, but this is in reverse. So it's saying, again, they really want you to not get dreamy about it, right? Be more practical about the decisions that you're making, because sometimes love isn't serendipitous all the time. Sometimes it feels like this might also just be an indicator that this is just a lull in a relationship for some Aquarians, that it's just sometimes relationships have their ups and downs. Yeah, they have their ups and downs, and there's lulls. Now, to add to that clarifier, this is also about realizing that the goblin, which is the ego, in reverse though. So that's actually a good card. So it's saying that, you know, we're working on wounds. We're healing our childhood wounds, trauma wounds. We're healing wounds that are triggering, maybe that happened in the current relationship, past relationship, childhood, whatever, right? So some of this, you know, indecisive, should I leave or should I go the distance, is about healing the wounds that either the relationship created or childhood wounds, previous relationship wounds, or some kind of wound within yourself. So it's about recognizing the wounds. In order to heal the wounds, they show out in partnership, okay? Let's get a thank you. Yeah, this is about perception. So when it comes to love, we are, you know, some of this disruption and angst is about healing our childhood wound and shifting our perception. So it allows us to see things at a different point of view. So this is an expansion. So this is actually a really good reading for love. This is about growing and expanding and maturing within a relationship. If you choose to stay, this is about expanding yourself, growing, healing wounds. Sometimes relationships help us heal wounds, helps us look at ourselves and improve ourselves. Yeah. Okay, one more. Yeah, and, okay. Not only, and then accepting forgiveness from others, or, yeah, instead of having that wound, saying, I don't forgive you. So this is about learning how to accept forgiveness. Now, that doesn't accept behavior, but by accepting forgiveness through a wound, that's how we move forward and heal. Okay, so that's what I see in the love department, that we're going to grow and expand through relationship. And this is about healing a childhood wound. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this resonates. If it does, please like, share, or comment. And if you haven't, please subscribe. And until next time, blessed be.